get this started. It is time to celebrate. Thank you for being here, everyone. It's time for the 2024 State of the Channel Address. I'll be clipping this later and making a little VOD out of it, just for posterity. But yeah. I've made a presentation, and like I did last year, just gonna go over a couple things. Since I've been doing this so long, it's just kind of a fun way to recap each year. I've done it 2 years in a row now. I've been streaming since 2019. I'll get to it. Whatever. Okay. What do we got? What do we got going on tonight? I'm gonna talk a little about who I am. I'm gonna do my Twitch recap. I'm gonna do show y'all some YouTube numbers, talk about money, incoming, outgoing. I'm gonna recognize some contributions from the community, talk about the future, thank everyone, and ask everyone to follow me. That's kind of the plan. So this shouldn't take too long. So here we go. Section 1. About me. So, if you don't know who I am, who are you? I'm Matt. For the past 15 years, I've been a designer in Austin, Texas. I've done work for large and small companies kind of all over the world. Streaming is a hobby that I have here, and I like to do it as much as possible in a healthy way that balances my life, my work, my friends, and my family, and my puppies. I like to stream older game.
Good.
Thank you, Space. I stream older games because I enjoy seeing the design decisions that game developers in the past. I like to see the decisions they make before that they made before user experience was kind of codified, and so they had some kind of crazy, wacky ideas and made games around them. I've been streaming since, I think 2019. I started on YouTube. This is my second affiliate anniversary, I believe, on Twitch. But I'm grateful for my life that allows me to have these nostalgic experiences and dedicate time towards them. And I've enjoyed meeting other people who do the same thing on this platform. So through the power of my followers, the subscribers, the raiders, my co-op buddies, and Twitch affiliate status, which allows me to make money on Twitch, and something like 750 to 800 hours streamed now, we've been able to raise $900 for multiple charitable causes that I care about, and that's kind of an amazing thing to do when all I've really planned on doing this whole time is just playing games on the internet. So thank you to everyone who's made that possible. That's kind of who I am. What does Fight Magic Item Run mean? So this is the Venn diagram I have to explain. Thank you, Delta. Kind of where this comes from. So it's my design experience and game design overlapping, and it's Fight Magic Item Run. That's kind of where this comes from. It's the callback to all the, I don't want to call them tropes, design tropes of old games, but it's a graphical interface that was used. It was just words back then. So now it's my name on Twitch. Why am I doing this? What is the purpose of the State of the Channel address? To thank the community for some transparency, to just kind of show y'all what I'm doing with what I have here, and set expectations for next year, and to just kind of reflect and have this little presentation as a kind of time capsule, I guess. So getting into it, Twitch recap. This is Twitch specifically. I have some numbers here. I kept the numbers from last year. So this year we were able to get 60 new followers compared to last year's 24, which is crazy. 3 times as much when I've streamed basically the same amount. I've streamed less. 8 new subscribers. Gifted subs, I don't know where that number is or how I got it last year. And I don't, channel points, that was a new thing they sent me this year, so I just added it. Hopefully in the future I can continue to get more data points and pull them in. But yeah, just that's kind of Twitch. So last year I streamed 77 times. This year it was just 70. So pretty much the same, but hours streamed was halved. 26 games still, most of which I do not finish like I did last year. I just kind of check them out and move on. But yeah, total hours about half as much with the same amount of sessions. Why is that? I don't know. That's just how it worked. That's just how life worked last year and this year. Last year and the year before. The games I played last year, Final Fantasy VIII, starting off with a long RPG. That was a really fun experience playing that game for the first time. Played Frank Herbert's Dune on PlayStation 2, which is a fun way to get excited for the Dune movies. Played Way of the Samurai. Space Blunt requested that one with some channel points. Asura's Wrath was a PlayStation 3 game I bought in Portland and played on here. Angeline Era was a really cool game that's coming out. I played the demo. Trash Panic. Yeah, Resonance of Fate. Everyone really liked Resonance of Fate. That's what they tell me. The Last Guy was a really cool PlayStation 3 game. Silent Bomber's cool. Gamera was cool. Metal Gear Acid. I played all the Acid games. Resonance of Fate, everyone's favorite gun game. I played Joe and Mac 1 and 2 with Delta. Chained Together with Delta. Magic the Gathering Battlegrounds. Goblin Commander. Dragon's Crown. Pain. Played some indie games. Creature Packets. Children of Clay, which I think has a full game coming out on Steam soon. Tiny Truck Racing, Pyramid, Death Trooper 2, The Outpost, which broke on me. The Escape the Matrix, but I think also that one also broke on me. Infinity Blade, which is an iOS game. Finally beat that after all these years. And Blood of Bahamut. Yep, Valk was there. Hope she gets moved in soon. She hasn't been streaming. So 2023's most popular emotes. We had You Died in there in 2 different spots. That's kind of funny. But this year, the most popular emotes were the magic sign, which was used, I guess, 102 times. The sword was used 69 times. Nice. And Delta's graphic that he gave me last year has been used 19 times. Thank you. I guess you're welcome, Delta. It's yeah, I feel like those are all probably just you using that, which is fun. I need you to be able to throw it at me with my Twitch thrower thing though. And then rounding it out with the run emotes, which is fun. So section 3, YouTube. I upload all my videos that I stream on most all of them. I think all of them from Twitch to YouTube. It's a one-click process. Thank you. Oh, those really get stuck on there. And you can also do just the exclamation point, fight or magic. Ooh, no, You Died. You Died is not in there. But yeah, so I upload everything to YouTube. It doesn't make any money. I think I have to get like a lot of views to make money on YouTube. And then TikTok was banned in the United States for a while, so I just stopped. So YouTube, last year, there was an increase, about 1/3 new impressions. So that's just people seeing things on their YouTube when they go to youtube.com. Watch time is about the same. Views about the same. Uploads the same. Less subscribers this year, but more likes. A couple more likes. It doesn't have to be animated, no. I would need the... I can tell you what file types I need. I have to look it up. But we could figure it out. So next up, channel revenue. So just to kind of recap, you got it. So basically Twitch pays me out $50 a few times a year. It's kind of how it just has netted out the last couple years. And then I contribute $50 on top of that. And then we together, me and the channel, contribute $100 to different charities. This is all the Twitch payouts I've gotten since I started. You can tell you can really make a living if you stream a lot very easily, as you can see here. Getting paid 3 times a year. But yeah, those are the numbers. This last year we were able to donate 5 times based on just like how that money kind of stacked up in increments of 50. So we donated to Austin Bats Cave, which is a children's like after school writing and it's just a what do they do? They do basically after school stuff for kids in the arts and literature vein. We gave $100 to the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund. Austin Pets Alive was voted on by the Discord. The Mana Food Bank, which was doing a lot of work in hurricane relief in North Carolina. And then Caritas of Austin, I ran a official Twitch charity thing, and everyone came together and contributed to that. And so yeah, we donated $500 this year, which is crazy because I'm just playing games out here, y'all know. So that brings a total to $900. Thank you, everyone who contributes in any way that you do, because we've done some stuff. $900 worth of stuff. That's a lot of different things there in our very strange world. So $900 to help alleviate some of the strangeness. Caritas of Austin, so the official Twitch charity donators. Thank you, Beazle, for donating $37. C from Mars, $15. Thank you. This type isn't matched up correctly across, but I don't know what that's about. Valkyries, Junebug, Yank, Delta, Rooster. Thank you, everyone, for donating. I don't think I'm gonna do a Twitch charity thing anymore. I like just doing the payout, and it's just an easier thing than running the Twitch charity thing on the channel. At my scale, it just doesn't make sense. But thank you, everyone, for playing along with me this last year. We did it in like 11 months. It was like almost a full year. So moving on, this is kind of the section where I talk about the contributions from the community, such as the raid royalty, I'm calling them. I do have access to some data on some things, but Twitch is just kind of funny with how they let you look stuff up. But the information I got, I think, is interesting and pertinent. So this year we had 3 raids from Wisp, my Irish buddy. He hasn't streamed in a while, but he was also like in Las Vegas. He was in the US. He was in California. But he raided, and I appreciate all of those raids. Junebug raided 5 times this year. Some very large raids. Really appreciate that. All those raids coming in. He's got a fun community of very generous people. So it's nice of him to share with this community. And then in first place, our raid royalty king is Deltasaurus. Delta, you raided 13 times this year, which is crazy. Also, you raided with the biggest raid I've ever had in my history of streaming in this last year, with like 30 or something people. That was crazy. So thank you, Delta. You're the raid king this year of 2024. Hats off to you. Next up is subscribers. So this information is interesting too because they have like tenure and streak. But at number 4 we have Delta, a familiar name on the channel, with a streak of 7 months, a tenure of 10. It was probably when I was streaming the Ant RPG. Do you have a bunch of Ant fans? You had them Ant fans. Ultra Sterling comes in bronze, number 3 here, with a streak of an entire year, which is crazy. Number 2, Joey Genesis, 28 months. Okay, I guess I should have put months on here. I didn't. Oh well. But Joey Genesis, thank you. 28 months. That's so crazy. But I guess I have been streaming that long. I've really been streaming that long because our super subscriber king is Space Blunt with 36 months subscribed. I don't even know how this is possible, what sort of email reminders you have set to do this, but thank you. All of the money that comes in through this goes to charity, so it's fun to contribute with you. Thank you, Space Blunt. Is that still your icon? I think you still have that as your icon. Great balls of fire space. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There he is.
Sorry.
That's that voice. Came from that face right there.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm glad you have those talking stones to communicate with. So all-time top sub gifters. This is a whole other category. I did this last year. So this is people who gift gift subscriptions to the community. It is very good. So at number 7 we have Sinchobe with 1 gift sub. I think this was a friend of Lejunebug who came in and gifted a sub right away. It was very kind of them. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sinchobe. You're at number 7. Next up, we also, I think from that same raid from Lejunebug, we have Ponporo. So thank you for the gift sub to the community. Joey Genesis shows his head again with a gift sub sometime in the last year. Or no, this is all time. This isn't even 2024. Samson, thank you for your gift sub. You're at number 4. Space Blunt, 4 gift subs. Crazy. Number 3. Anonymous, I don't know what... This is just the information they give me, you know? They said this has happened. I just am going to trust that it has. But number 1, all-time top sub gifter is Leet Harris with 7 gift subs. He's held onto that record for a while now. Thank you, Leet Harris, for your generous contributions to the community, allowing more people to have access to my cute little emojis. So top cheerers of all time, updated as of 2024, we have Igo Fiend with 7 bits. I didn't put bits on here either. Thank you, Igo Fiend. Your contribution is... I see it, I acknowledge it, I thank you for it. Space Blunt with 45 bits. Thank you, Space Blunt. The Onyx Path donated 100 bits a couple years ago. The Onyx Path, I think, is the company that owns Masquerade, Vampire the Masquerade. And I think I was playing Vampire, and they came in and donated 100 bits, which was really nice of them. Leet Harris, also 100 bits in 5th place. In 4th place, we have Beelzeboss with 100 bits. Number 3, we have Valkyries at 180 bits donated. Number 2, we got Boots. Thank you, Boots, for the 215 bits. And at number 1, we have Deltasaurus again. Thank you, Delta. You've donated 400 bits. I don't know if you remember this, if you remember donating all 400, but that's how much you've contributed to the channel. Thank you. Cool. So that's kind of the community acknowledgement stuff. In these last couple sections, I'm just going to talk about the future and what's happening there. Those are good. Those are good. That's a good emote combo. So it was a 2024 goal. I'm setting it as a 2025 goal. Maybe we'll reach 200 followers. Twitch has a bunch of these like achievements behind the scenes for you to accomplish as a streamer, and this is the one that I think is closest. It's been the closest for like a year, so just gonna leave it up there. And you know, if everything continues the way it has been, I think we'll be able to reach that this year. Just some notes I have about the future. Our last co-stream, we got a lot of follows. I know, for sure. That was great. Which is why I have number 3. There's more co-streams, and because I'm really enjoyed co-streaming with you. But yeah, number 1, more design streams. We'll see what I can come up with. Probably maybe more translation projects. We'll see. But I'm gonna keep doing design streams. People seem to enjoy them. Number 2, obviously I'll be playing the 2 translation projects I've been involved with. I don't know when either of them are coming out, so I still have more plans with 2 players and 4 players. Yeah, well, me too. We need to find some more weird old stuff to play for sure. More co-op streams. Number 4, so due to public backlash, I will be playing less 99-hour-long RPGs on the stream. Everyone made it very clear that Resonance of Fate was a really fun and cool game that they loved so much that they couldn't even stand to look at it anymore. There will more likely be more indie games streamed because I've joined the Fantastic Arcade and Games Y'all committee at the Museum of Human Achievement here in Austin. So I'm going to be playing a lot more indie games, and I'll probably stream some of that. The Museum of Human Achievement is a nonprofit arts, interactive media, and art charity here in town. And I am on the committee to help make decisions and do some design stuff for them. And maybe some of that'll be on Twitch. Maybe. And then number 6 this year, I did a UI tier list, and so I'm going to do that again. Because that was a fun way to kind of look back and acknowledge the design in all of these games that I like to look at. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking for the future. We're so close to the end already. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. So I just wanted to thank all my followers, subscribers, everyone, but really just at the base level, just anyone who said, yeah, I'll stick around. So just thank you to everyone on this list. There's a lot of familiar names in there. I see Space Blunt, Valkyries, Weed Harris, C for Mars, Birchie, IR Evil, Scaredy Cat. Thank you for following. Pabu, haven't seen you in a while, Pabu. Hope you're doing all right. Roaring Blood, Mato, the Ollie Bear. I'm not going to call out everyone's names. Dimmadome, great name. Joey Genesis, Igofine, Gifafa Wisp, Delta, there he is, Deltasaurus. John Blue Riggs, Hellbound Dochi, Dr. Lowface, Septic Tank, Radenka, Woga, John Phoenix. I got plans. This guy's got plans. Inspector Tequila, Official Conduit, Kane Nation, Lejunebug, Sandwichard. Oh yeah, Samuka. I wonder how he's doing. Jess the Mess, Keanu Leaves, Death, Boohoo, Capralog. Thanks everyone. Moss Bios, Hilltop, Sinchobe, Skyfer. Yeah, thanks everyone for following. Fair Witness, my old boss is in here. Soft Taco Raider stopped by earlier. But yeah, thanks everyone for following and checking out the channel, and I guess for being cool and liking old games. So follow me. I am on Blue Sky, and I do have a Discord. Fight Magic Item Run on Blue Sky. I post some stuff on there. I'm trying to build it out. Unfortunately, it seems X the Everything app is for Nazis, so I did not stick around there. And I've been adding a bunch of new artists and developers and stuff on Blue Sky, so join me there. And yeah, join my Discord. Yeah, no kidding. Keep an eye out for Rowdy Princess. I think it'll be out this year. This is the Hilltop translation project that I did. I translated 500 graphics for. It took some time, but it was fun. I'm excited to play the game. More fan art. I appreciate the fan art. This one's from our very own Space Blunt. Yeah. The end. That's it. Thank you everyone for joining me in the 2024 State of the Channel address. Yeah. I'm gonna just keep doing this every year on my my birthday, my stream birthday. Why not? There it is. I'm gonna take a break for a second, drink some water. Actually, you know what? Let's just play some marbles. Let's just go back into it, right?